Alright, so I decided to change my reviewing style. Now, rather than me just fucking about and praying to God I even have some semblance of, of a coherent thought of me talking about games and maybe putting a review out God knows when after the game comes out, I figured from now on I'll just do something called Adventures In, and I'll just talk about how far I've gotten into the game at different points in time. This will probably be shorter content, but it will be more frequent content. Now, that's my hope anyway, so let's try to get this thing started. Because, I often like to think that I am getting better at gaming as time goes on. But every time I play a new game, I'm always brought back down to earth because of reality. Reality hits me like a sack of bricks. Because 10 hours. It took me over 10 hours of playtime just for me to realize that this game has a lock on feature. I'm a fucking idiot. Well, anyway, outside of my sheer retardation, let's talk about my current experience so far in NieR Automata. You see, going into the game, I had some preconceived notions about what I was going to get myself into. It's a platinum game, so I had assumed that the game would be about 6 to 10 hours long, having excellent combat, great character models, and the environmental details were going to look like shite. Also, I don't know if you can hear that, but apparently the lawnmower person is outside my apartment. I'm hoping it's not too loud or too audible in the microphone. Anyway, so far, it seems like I'm only halfway right. The little goth robot girl who has a nice ass does have a great character model, and the environmental textures leave a lot to be desired. And of course, the combat feels amazing. But what I didn't expect from this game was it to be an open world game and have quests and things like that. Typically, the only objective in a platinum game is to kill the thing that's in front of you so you can progress. So this truly surprised me. Now, one thing that I believe Platinum has always done is be able to pick out a good soundtrack. I cannot tell you how much I love the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack of There Will Be Blood when I was fighting Sam. But the use of sound in this game is actually quite fitting for the environments that you be in because like in most games, the sound changes and the background music changes based on the environment that you are in. I didn't expect it to feel so perfect for it, especially when you're in like the little theme park land. Now, when it comes to combat, I haven't unlocked all the weapons in the game so far, but the combat feels really smooth and I like the countering system. The game has a switch system which changes up the perspective, and in an interesting way, it changes up the pacing of the combat. One moment you're in a 3D world killing robots, and in the next you're in like a 2D Castlevania setting, only to switch to a top-down bullet hell shoot 'em up. The game never allows you to get comfortable with anything before it thrusts you into another position. It's like the damn camera is playing a game of musical chairs and refuses to take a sit down. But so far, I don't think that it's a bad game, and I am enjoying myself. I'm terrible right now at the combat. As I just said, I just learned that the damn game has a fucking lock-on function, and I'm currently learning how to work that properly. But as of right now, as of time of talking about it, I'm enjoying that. I am really enjoying this game, which is something to me. Anyway, that's part one. I'm going to continue to play the game, and I'll update you on if anything changes or if my opinion stays the same. You all have a blessed day, and good gaming to you.